Welcome back to another video, my brothers. Today's video is titled 7 Mistakes Men Make with Women. Let's get straight into it. Mistake number 1, they're too sexual from the beginning. Listen, there's a time and place for that. If she likes you, at some point you guys will get physically intimate with each other. But if within the first 5 minutes of you talking to her, you're talking about your dick and you're talking about all sorts of stuff that you want to do to her, it shows that you're a horny bastard that is just desperate for some sex. Chill out. That needy, I need sex now energy is not attractive to women. If anything, the opposite is attractive. When you're laid back and you're relaxed, you're not too fussed straight away. Now, I'm not saying you don't care about having sex. No, we're men. We want to have sex. It's in our nature. But relax with it. Don't be too keen from the beginning. Number 2, they talk down about themselves to gain sympathy from the woman. Those guys that are like, yeah, you know, I'm always, it doesn't matter what they fucking say, but they say derogatory things about themselves just so that the girl says something like, oh no, don't say that about yourself. You are sweet. No, I do like your height. You're not too short. I love that lisp. Listen, even if there's something about yourself that you're not quite confident about, don't talk down about yourself in front of her. Embrace that quirky thing about you. Maybe you have a lisp. Maybe you are 5'4". Joke about. Don't be like, no, I was always bullied for my height and then you start crying and you get into some deep talk with her on the first date and you talk about how you were never loved as a kid. That energy is not attractive, man. Straight away as well. I mean, what the fuck are you doing, man? So don't talk down about yourself in front of the woman. It's not attractive. And sympathy is not a good emotion for the woman to experience towards you. As they say, you're not attracted to someone that you feel sorry for. So if the woman feels sorry for you, oh, you poor little thing, she's not thinking about tearing your clothes off, is she? And fucking you. No, she's thinking, oh, that poor guy. I just feel so bad for him. Come on, man, sort it out. Point number 3, they lead with their wallet. You see, there's loads of guys out there that talk about how much money they make and the stuff they buy, and then they get frustrated when they get used for their money. Listen, I always talk about how women don't really care about how much money you've got. Yeah, there are the few gold diggers that out there that exist that are strictly hunting men with a lot of money, and typically those men are 50 or 60 years old. But the majority of women don't care. As long as you're doing all right for yourself, you're making money, you've got a car and a place, your place looks reasonable, you take care of yourself, you've got some nice fragrance on, you've got a nice watch, then you're good. But there's a lot of guys that feel the need because they don't believe in who they are as a man. The characteristics that make them who they are, they don't believe in themselves. So what they do is they start talking about their money. Oh, I've got this much in my account, or, I just bought this. Now, I'm not saying you can't talk about the fact that you bought a new car or whatever, but if the conversation is predominantly about how much money you make and what you have, then the woman is going to use you. You're essentially saying, hey, suck me dry for everything I have. And I'm not talking about suck me dry down here. I'm talking about empty my bank account and then cut. Okay? And you know what? I don't even blame the women because you're an idiot. But, if you're cash about it, yeah, I'll do all right for myself, you you downplay it a little bit. Then she's like, well, I wonder what, I want to know more about this guy. How did he do it? And then when you start talking about the things that you do, talk about what got you into it, your passion for your work. Don't talk about, oh, I have X amount in my account. You're an idiot and you'll be used this way. Okay, and it makes you look shallow, like you don't have a personality. All you talk about is money. It's like those cringy bastards on Instagram. All they do is have pictures of them with cash on their head, like, oh, I've got money, look at me. Or, cash on the bed, take a picture, put it back in the account afterwards. That's what they do, these guys. We'll draw it, shove it on the bed, take a pic, put it back in to impress these young women online. Okay, don't lead with money, man. Bloody hell. Number 4, they are too available. You meet a girl, you like her, you're attracted to her. Big mistake a lot of guys make is they get attached. Like a woman. What are you doing? And you're constantly texting her every hour. She's like, I'm at work. Oh, how's work? Smiley face. Oh, did you get home? Now listen, I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship you can't check up on your woman. No, you should. It's part of being a man. You know, you want to make sure she's safe, right? But if you're constantly texting her throughout the day, she's thinking, this motherfucker right here, does he not have a job? Constantly messaging me. Fucking leave me alone. It's suffocating. Or you're ringing her FaceTime, she has to decline your call because she's in a fucking business meeting at work. Don't be too available, man. Have your own shit. Let her miss you. I wonder what he's up to. I haven't heard from him all day. If you're, oh, hi. What you do? Come on, man. Cut the fucking umbilical cord, man. You'll see her at the end of the day. Stop stressing. Bloody hell. And then the other mistake is they initiate the what are we talk. So where's this going? One thing about women that you got to understand, guys, is when they feel safe in your presence, they will initiate that talk. And when I say safe, I'm not necessarily talking about physically. I'm talking about emotionally as well. You make them feel heard. They feel good around you. I posted something on my YouTube the other day. I said, women don't care about how you feel about them. They care about how they feel about you. If they're like, oh yeah, he makes me feel so good, you know, I like being around him, his energy is calming, this and that. At some point, they will want to be exclusive with you and they'll bring it up. But if within the first couple of months, which is the mistake a lot of guys make, they're too keen on a relationship too soon. Now, I don't endorse hookup culture. I don't endorse it on this channel, like some other fucking Red Pill YouTubers. I just don't, that energy's fucking fucked up for me. It's degenerate. But as a man, play it cool. It's not about mind games or any of that bullshit, because it's not in your nature as a man to seek a relationship. Biologically, men have always been going out there hunting, creating, producing. And the woman is trying to hold you down, tie you down for a family. But if you're like, oh, let's get married, oh, please, I want to get married. Listen, it's your role to initiate the marriage process, you know, to propose to the woman. And I don't believe in getting down on one knee. Oh, I don't believe in that bullshit. But I will say this. When you get the energy from her that, you know what, she wants a relationship. I can see it. You know, she brings it up. You know, she starts dropping hints. Then you can make the move. Yes, it's you, the man, that has to take the next step. Speak to her family, all that stuff. You, the man, do that. Don't wait for her to, you know, to beg you, literally. You know, after 5, 7, 8 years. Because you're leading the woman on. No, but when you get the hint that, okay, you know, she wants something serious. She wants it to get to the next level. Okay, I'll make the first step. But I see a lot of guys online, and it's cringy, man. They get down on one knee for a woman in a shopping mall. Never do that. Women don't like to be put on the spot like that. It's cringe for them. Okay, it's high pressure. It's not intimate. You haven't thought it through. Most of the time they haven't dressed nicely either. And you get down on one knee and you're like, will you marry me in front of fucking Greg's? Come on, mate. Okay, if you want to do that behind closed doors. Invite her to your place. Play some nice music. Light up some candles. Then you can talk about that privately. So then afterwards you can, you know what I'm saying? But if you're in public and she's not dressed well, she's wearing a hoodie and some fucking yoga pants, she ain't going to appreciate you, is she? The point is this, fellas. You got to wait for the woman to give you the hints, or maybe even say it to you. You know, I really do see a future with you, this and that. And you got to allow some time to pass. If she says that after 1 week, then obviously she doesn't know what she wants and she's probably confused. Okay? Not probably, she is confused after 1 week. But, you know, if after a few months have gone by, you've noticed that, you know, she's bringing that up, etc., then yeah, you can take the next step. You can have that conversation with her. But don't be that guy who's nervous, anxious that she might choose someone else, so you rush to hold her down to a commitment. It's feminine. It's not a masculine aura, okay? Number 6, they're indecisive. You know, their girl comes up to them and says, oh, I don't know what to eat, babe. What do you think we should eat? And you're like, oh, I don't know. It depends on what you want to eat. And then you go back and forth for fucking hours. You should be like, we're eating there. You move quick. You're not indecisive. You know, you're thinking about a holiday, this and that. The conversation's been going on for ages. Pick a place that you want to go to. Most of the time, she'll also want to go to the same place. If not, you can come to a middle ground. But choose somewhere, man. Don't be, oh, I don't know. Come on, man. It's not sexy energy to be indecisive. It makes you look weak. Also, if one day you're in a situation that's dangerous and you can't make a decision, women think about things on a biological level as well, not just about food and stuff like that in the moment. They think about, okay, well, what if we get into a tough situation in the future? What's going to happen? This guy's going to be clueless. So make decisions, man. And then finally, they're afraid to disagree with a woman. This fucking pisses me off when I see guys doing this. Yeah. You know, they're in front of a woman that they find really attractive, and they just suddenly agree with everything that she says. No, I agree. No, I'm the same. I've always liked that band. I've always liked that country. Yeah. Meanwhile, you have completely opposing views, but you're keeping that shit bottled in because you want to impress her. That don't impress women, mate. It really don't. It makes you look like a fucking fake fraud. And they can tell from a mile away. They like guys that disagree with them. Guys that challenge them. No, I don't think things should be done this way. Or you know what? See, the state of this country, I think, have your own fucking opinion. Obviously be respectful. Don't be like, oh no, you're a fucking idiot for thinking this way. No. No one likes to be talked to like that. But you can have your own opinions. It's okay. Stop thinking with the wrong fucking head, man. If you're thinking with your dick, then you'll change into someone that you don't even fucking recognize yourself. It's okay to disagree. Women like that. They don't want another version of them. Be your own man. Okay? Hopefully this video helps. If it does, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And I'll catch you boys later. Peace.